Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. So this is just a brief and a simple way on how you can create a Google Groups email. Now, a Google Group is more of you bringing many different people's emails together into one so that you can communicate to all at once, or you can have conversations with them. It's like you creating a WhatsApp group where you get different people's WhatsApp numbers and you create a WhatsApp group. So here it is a Google Group. That's why it's called Google Groups. So you have to be logged into your Gmail. When you're logged into your Gmail, you just come here to where the Google apps are. Now, if it doesn't lie among these, if you can't see it among these ones here, then you would have to proceed to more from Google. And then when you come to more from Google, now this is where you can get all other Google products. So you can scroll down. When you scroll down, you will find the different apps under Google. These are Google products. So it's just showing us a few of them. You'll still tap this drop down and say for all, and then they'll bring you all the different applications that Google has. But you may necessarily not find Google Groups here because it's not one of those applications that is so much considered or used. So it really, you may not find it here, or you will not find it here. So what do you do then? Just open another tab and type in Google Groups and say enter, and then click on this. I think you can see https groups.google.com. So you tap on the Google Groups. When you tap on it, if you have any group, so if the email you're using is attached to any groups, it will appear here. But if it is not, then it will not appear. So if you want to create a Google group, you're going to come to create group. You tap create group, and then you give it a name. So let us say I want ZKM Media Directorate. Okay, let's say I want to media HODs. Okay, HODs. Okay, HODs media. Okay, HODs ZKM media. Okay, so let us say this is what I want. I immediately want to create a Google group that has only the heads of department of the directorate. So you can, if you want, you can put here a description. These are the media directorate. It's not a must to write these, but you can choose to if you want. And then you go to next, and then when you come to next, who can search for group members, anyone on the web? No, I want group members. Who can join group? Of course, only invited users. I just don't want anyone. And then who can view conversations? Definitely I want group members. And then who can post? Group members can post since there is communication to one another. And then who can view members? So this is okay to me. And then I go to next. So here I'm given opportunity to add, either to send an invitation to people or to add them directly. So I'm going to say I want to add them directly. And so I am going to add in group members. So I'm going to just get emails. I'm going to use their emails, meaning you should be knowing the emails of the people that you want to add. So I'm going to add head of digital media, then I'm going to add head of print media, then I'm going to add head of broadcast, then I'm going to add our translations head, and then I'm going to add content creation. I have 6 departments, these are 5. And then who is missing? And then I am going to add MWB, and then the deputy director. So I'm going to do this. So this is just to help us with our conversations and all that. So once I've done this, I'm going to just maybe tell them, hello everyone, please find our email to use for directorate matters. Okay, so please don't mind my words. You can just choose which words to use there. Yes, so I'm adding them directly, so I'm not going to wait for them to accept the invite. But if you want them to first send an invite, means you have to deactivate this, so that you need to just, send invitation to them and for them to accept to join the group. So I'm adding them directly, and then I'll say create group. Then capture required. I'm not a robot, definitely. So next. Okay. So I can go ahead and create a group, and here we are. So this is everyone on the group. You can see all the members. Literally, these are the people who are on. And in case you want to remove anyone, or you want to change the roles of the different people, for example, you want this to move away from just being a member, you can tap and say, I want this person to be a manager, or I want this person to be an owner, meaning they have editing rights. Or if you want to limit someone from posting, you can do all that. Or if you want to get someone off, you can as well do that. So this is just my group. So if you come here to my groups, you will see the groups that you have here. So I can just tap here on the email and maybe start a conversation. I'm sending an email to all of them. So with that, you can literally send and you're good to go. I'm not going to send an email, but I just wanted to show us how to literally create this. So with that, you basically now already have a Google group email with all the different people that you want to be on board connected. So you don't literally have to type each and every single person's email to send an email. You just type that email group, the name. Now, like for this, you just type hodzkmedia@googlegroups.com, and then you are good to go. And that is it. Thank you.